Okay. Let's see what we got. Just like going, oh, me. Let's see. We can start, or also known as just sitting here and practically doing nothing. So, yeah. So let's see. How you guys doing? How's it going? There's no one here. No one yet. Oh no. Oh no. What if I do this? What if I? What if I? What if I announcement ping? What if I announcement ping it? What if I announcement ping it? I'm gonna go like 1, 2, 3. There's no one yet. Okay, it's fine. Guess I can like start doing something or whatever. Oh, there we go. We got people. Hello, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? You doing okay? You doing good? Yeah. Ooh, yeah, woohoo. Yeah. This is a Q&A while I'm also drawing crap, so. Rob, why did you make the project? Because I thought it was cool. I thought it was a cool idea. I thought like, oh, Dead by Daylight, that looks cool. I wanna make stuff off of that. And then I went like, uh, I want to do more of this type of stuff. And then went on more, and then more games started to appear, and it's like, oh, that's really fucking cool. I want to do that. And then I got the balls to make the server. So yeah. What do you guys want me to draw? I actually don't know. You know, it's gonna be like a drawing and Q&A stream. It's like I'm gonna be drawing, and then you can also answer stuff. How about that? How about that, bud? Wow, it's the voice actor for Potentate. Where's the other half? Where's the other half? Come on. There's two halves on that. Wow, it's the voice actor for Potentate. Where's the other half? We need the other half. Or half the. Uh. Yeah, Dee Dee's doing Dee Dee things. Okay, what do I draw? What do I draw? What do you feel making the project, and what is the future for? I feel stressed. I feel very stressed about making the project now because so many people are here, and I've been seeing stuff from other projects happening, and I'm starting to get very skittish. And For the future of the project, I don't know. Right now, I'm kind of scratching my balls on what I'm thinking, but things will happen. Yeah, no, Dee Dee does. Well, which one's gonna be the lion and which one's gonna be the monkey? Which one? Which one? You go either way, to be fully honest. Long egg. Wait. Long egg. Long egg. Long egg. Young egg. Yeah, I would say it's better to take longer than rush, if you're honest. Actually, a little bit ago I was playing OM. I hate OM. It's not very fun for me. And other than getting Executioner 4 times in a row, I was playing with some devs and they showed off Shadow and Blaze, yeah. And that was cool. That was like the only highlight I got from it. A little bit. I did not see any killers, but yeah. Yes. Yeah. Plumpty is getting so many dumb reworks. He's getting a lot. The game isn't even out, and he already has like way too many reworks. There so far isn't a limit to how many characters right now. We have a waiting room, which should tell you exactly how many we should have. So yeah, I'm doing good, Alex. Thank you for asking. How about you? What do you mean is supposed to be quiet? What do you mean? No. Before the server was made, I reworked them 5 times, then continued and continued. Um, I'm probably going to have like some of the tunes be there in the or yeah, in the cabin. I'm probably gonna have some remnants of them, maybe even Mother just kind of stalking in the background. I'm probably going to have like some of the tunes cabin. I'm probably gonna have some. Oh, audio is very quiet. I'm quiet, or is the music quiet? Is that better? There's no like audio, it's just background music. Actually, you know what? I can't focus with this music. Fuck the music. How about that? Fuck the music. Yeah, no, no, I know Shro. I helped Shro with some stuff actually. Yeah, no. No, I know Shro. I'm qu- I'm quiet. How am I quiet? Yeah, no, no, I know Shro. I helped Shro with some stuff actually. Yeah, no. No, I know Shro. I'm quiet. How am I quiet? It should get maybe not. Oh, okay. Mm, what is your highest priority for the design of the game? At this point, I don't even know. Like, I'm just kind of going around seeing like what I can do and what I should. Faulty pistol. Um. Uh. At this point, I don't even know. Like, I'm just kind of going around seeing like what I can. Yeah, no, I'm listening to myself because I have like a separate device with my stream on, and I am not quiet. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yes, I did. Actually, I did more than the Noli versus Mafioso. I did a lot more. I think I did Noli versus Mafioso. I did Guess 666 against Doombringer. I did the first version and the second version. I forgot if Shura also posted the one where he was gonna do like a joke thing where Sam Snight was gonna fight Guess 666. I did a lot more. I think I did Noli. Is there gonna be any bird characters? Ooh. We would have the joke of that fucking bird that I hate. I'll have to look through the. Hmm, fuck. No, no. Cultist is a butterfly. Or no, moth, not a butterfly. Moth. Moth. Gotta keep that. The first survivors, other than like the placeholders, will be the main six, which is exclamation mark, birthday boy Blam, Alex, Pino Spaghetti, Frank, and Schoolboy. Those will be the first ones. Yeah, that's why my art looks so familiar. Oh, did not. Yeah. No, I don't got anything there. No, I got anything in here. Yeah, I got like the stuff I was making. I was doing these little templates. Yeah. I love this, by the way. I love this. I love what I did here. I love this. I love this. I love this. And yeah, you can here's something. Yeah, I'm doing something. Don't 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 tell Bane that I showed you guys that. Let's see. Actually, let's see. I want to go through it because like you mentioned it, and now I actually want to see if I still have it. I'm actually gonna look. Yeah, I did other stuff for sure as well. Yeah, I'm actually looking now. Yeah, yeah, I did this. This is one that I did. I did this. I did that. Oh yeah, I did art for Bane's thing. That's actually not the art that was used for that video, by the way. There was a different thing I made for Bane that was like just on the side that he just happened to use. I did actually all the art for his recent discussion videos. I did like the recent ones. Like the art that he used for the AO1 thing was this little image I made for him. This was what he used the art from. This is like the old take I had before I made like the new one, which is this. I did actually all the art for his recent discussion videos. I did like the recent ones. The art that he used for the AO1 thing was Couch, I think it's your side, dude. Dude, it's your side. I use clip. I use clip. Let's see. What else have I done? Let's see. I can actually go through uh I could go through like a lot of things I have done for people. Yeah. I remember this one's old. This is a really old one. This is a really old one. I could go through like a lot of things I have done for people. Yeah. I remember this one's old. This is a the some of the Flumpty clones, yes. However, the Flumpty clones will be a gimmick. So far in my version, but yeah, no. I have a separate device couch and it's completely fine for me and everyone else hasn't said there's a problem. Yeah, no, there's no problem. I have it at half and I can perfectly hear myself out of one ear. Um yeah, whoop whoop. Yeah, I did this for Sin. I don't know if Sin's here, but hi Sin, I did this for you a very long time ago. I don't know why you still use this, but yeah. Okay, give it away. Give it away, coach. Give it away. I also got commissioned to do this by Joseph as well. He commissioned me to do this. I might make a VTuber thing. I might not. I kind of like not having one here, so it's just like whatever. Yeah. Joseph, actually, this is like one of the only actual thumbnails that I was paid to do. Um, Joseph paid me 25 bucks for this. I actually wanted to do it for free, but he paid me 25 bucks. Uh, and then yeah, Domingo also paid me, but that was just because he wanted to pay people, and I just happened to be the only person to do stuff. I'm very good at art, yes, but these are like the old things. These are older things. Plus, I do have multiple. Oh. I'm going through my art now. You guys are actually like making me like go through all my fucking art. Infinite money? No, no. If I'm gonna make money, I'm gonna be truthful with it. I don't want to like, I want to do it naturally. I don't want to do some cheap way of getting money. 'Cause then that makes me feel bad. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that couch thing. What was your favorite killer to design for the project? Favorite killer? Ooh. It is between, so recently, because I've been redesigning all the characters, it would have to be either Kara, Housemaster, or Ouija. Will the null the schoolboy LMS have the objects that can be thrown? No, no, there will not be any special gimmicks in LMSs unless there is a special gimmick, like connected to like a passive or something, like Pepino or some other character that has like a passive for the LMS. But no, there won't. Yeah, so made this for fucking Domingo just off like a whim. I made this for him just because, hey, I thought it would be funny. It was funny. It was very funny. It was very funny. This is a beauty. This is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. Okay. I would definitely like say like yeah, like of course they're gonna be like in one area, like Blam and Alan. But I would not say that Alan and Blam would get along very well. I would definitely not say that. Blam and Alan do not feel like characters that would get along at all. It's like I'm replying to couch. Okay. Oh yeah, back to drawing. My attention just gets grabbed and yanked in every single which direction. No, I don't like giving the ball hands. I like just making his limbs just. I like doing that with Blam. Uh, what other character? Oh fuck yes, animatic would be so annoying to like so many other characters. I can list like probably. Oh, actually, there's a few amount of the monsters that would hate other monsters just purely because they're monsters. I would say God of the Virus is in that category just because his entire perception is that he is God, and he thinks that he is the purity and everything else is like beneath him. Especially with the other souls or technically like entities that are mixed in with him that give him this weird judgment on everything. Uh What does Blam do in his free time? Fun fact actually about Blam and why he's a prey instead of like a monster like Flumpty, because he could have easily been like a part of the prey, or not prey. I mean, a part of the thing. Also, yeah, I just saw what you did, and he looks bulky as shit. Holy crap! Holy crap, chunker munkers. Uh, oh, let's see. So, so Blam he's weird. He how do I so Blam is so he could basically be one of the monsters. However, he isn't mainly because he volunteered to be a part of the prey class. He volunteered to do this because it's like who the hell is gonna do it? Like from like the Flumdy cast, and he was like actually he's like one of the only characters that had a polite conversation with the masked man, and one of the only characters that the masked man actually has respect for is this son of a bitch. This guy is the only one. He's the only one that has the masked man's respect. Some others do as well, but he's the only one. Yeah, he wanted this. He wanted this. This son of a bitch was like sitting there just like, well, someone has to do it. Raises his hand. I'll do it. I died before. I don't care. Yeah, but Yeah, don't mind me. My art style when I'm not actually trying to be professional and just sketching is just lazy. No, Alex is always pissed. Yeah, no, Alex just really hates his existence. He knows why he exists, and oh boy, he hates it. It was very like put right in his face, like very like abruptly, just like, hey, this is your existence now. Suck it up and go along with it. Because like just straight up made to do all this with like no free will. He's just like, well, I guess this is my life. What does the masked man think hourglass? I'm guessing you're like asking thinks of hourglass. Actually, hourglass got some very very nice treatment, actually, because the masked man saw what happened to him in Oblivious Casa, and we don't need any reminders of what happened to him. Let's just say Ash. He did. So he absolutely gave the motherfucker steroids, and yeah, no, he's a lot stronger than he was in Oblivious Casa. That's for sure. Kind of like, I kind of like Alex, to be fully honest. I like it how he's just made just to be pissed. That's his entire thing. Even like when he's dying, he's just still pissed. Who's the gayest character as of right now? Mm, That's the problem now thinking about it. Because that's something I never really thought of for most of the characters. I don't even know for some of them. Mm, ooh. Uh, Gayest character. What the? Mm, hmm. I could genuinely throw out just fucking Frank, because he just seems like someone who would be genuinely gay, but I don't know. I'm just gonna say Frank. I'm gonna say Frank. Yeah, the creator of the project is the Masked Man, and or also known as me. I love saying that. It's just like, or also me. Just bluntly me. So the Masked Man made Alex as like, okay, the best way I can describe this is the Masked Man made Alex From Alan. He used Alan as like a base to make Alex. So the reason why he acts the way he does is because he's like trying to make a version of like Alan. However, Alex just comes out this way. He just comes out as a dickhead. Frank. Uh, okay, okay. Frank is the survivor for Ollie. It's the kind of like Boris. It's the the Ollie version of Boris. I don't know. He seems like a guy who would be gay. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know. I genuinely do not know because like that's not something I would like right now. Plus, some characters it would be weird if like I just wrote in, oh yeah, they're gay. Like some of the characters it would like, oh yeah, Sleepwalker is also gay. It's like what? It just makes sense. Some of the characters like it just genuinely does not make sense. Like, oh yes, this tumor is also. Oh yeah, this giant computer. Yeah, it's gay. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, that guy's name is Frank. It's just Frank. No other, just Frank. Who's the angriest character? Okay, I like how I did make him look directly at the screen. Now that makes a little bit more sense. Who would actually, other than him, the angriest character would probably be. I would actually sit down and think about this, but if I had to go straight on what I know and how they usually act, oh, Ollie is gay. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I was close. I was close. Angry's character, I might either give it to God of the Virus or Jerry. Some characters could be a lot more aggressive or angry if they're in some certain circumstance, but like just based on like how they are normally, it would either go for either one of those two. Oh, you're joking. Oh, you're joking. Oh, I. Oh, now I look like a dumbass. I look like a dumbass. He isn't. No, he isn't gay. Maybe, but there is probably gonna be a power skill between Kara and No More Innocence or something else. But yeah, no, in the off time, knowing that they usually just sit around in the lobby, like I might genuinely have it. So like not only are there gonna be like normal NPCs, but you will see some of the monsters in the lobby as well. So maybe I could have a little gag where you could see Kara and No More Innocence chasing each other. Yeah, like it's just like a little secret in inside the ink machine, or was it inside or out of the ink machine? I don't fucking remember. And it's just like there's like little like area where you can walk into the wall, and like when you go in, it just has a sheet, and it's like, oh yeah, Ollie's gay. Roombusters, I've seen that. Yeah, I do like WarioWare. I do like WarioWare. I do like WarioWare. Also, I don't know why I like that I'm giving fake Peppino and Peppino aprons, like genuine aprons, instead of like what they have in game, which is just a white shirt over their like black clothing. Oh, Buster! Oh, damn it! No, Boom Buster, Boom Buster, Boom. That's why I mixed them up. They okay? No, that's my fault. Damn, no, then I have not seen Boom Buster. Fuck. Well, okay, if you look at the sprites, because you do see points where Peppino does turn and everything, it's not an apron. It's not tighter. Yeah, no, it's a tank top. Yeah, it's a tank top. I want to give him. No, he does not pay his bills. His wife does. His wife does because she has a job and he doesn't. Give me another beer, honey. Give me another beer. Where my beer at? Bowen Tate. Let's see. Are you okay? Oh, yeah, out of the whole monster cast. Hmm. I know a lot of characters will, especially okay. Poe and Tate would like most of the characters. I will say, like animatic would piss them off a lot. Like just animatic pisses off basically everyone. That's just like his entire thing. He pisses off everyone. However, I know one character that would specifically piss off Poe and Tate like a lot. That being Housemaster. Because how I design Poente is like he's like he drives off attention. He drives off of the fucking thrill and everything, and he would try and intimidate most of the other monsters. Housemaster would probably be his most aching pain because Housemaster does not like reply to literally anything. He's like a husk until activated. Also about the animatic impression, maybe not. I don't feel like doing that voice right now because my throat does not feel like it can take another beating for today. I could try it. I could try. It maybe hurt, but I could try. Fake Pepino would probably be sitting in the corner, not really doing anything. Fake Pepino would just kind of be the weird outcast. It's like he's just a little eh. Like most of the characters would just see him and just like think nothing really of him and would not mess with him too much because it's like they don't see him when he's chasing people. They don't see like him in his disgusting form, so they would not like really think that much of him because he would look just weird. Like he would just straight up just like you just sit there standing like that and not really do anything. Like they wouldn't think much of it. They're just like, oh, this is another uncanny looking motherfucker. Nothing too special. No one see shit like this. They would not. Yeah, I need to grab someone's throat and just like rip it out and then just like put it into the play. My There we go. No, they're okay. Objectives are a weird take because I don't think that many new people know this, but so how objectives work is you the player. This little guy. Hi, little player. You're the player. So you're like, oh, I want to do objectives and somewhat help my team and be somewhat productive. And so what you do is you walk over and you will find these things called monoliths. I don't know what their design is yet, and this is just going to be like a makeshift version of what I would like them to somewhat look like. And you'd walk up to a monolith. These things, these giant blocky statue things. I don't know what they'll look like yet. Just so here's your thing. Here's your thing. So you, the little scrumbo that you are, you'll be like, oh, yo, this thing looks cool. I wonder what would happen if I go. Then a little thing will pop up, and you'll have to do like this little mini game thing with it, which is like a quick time event kind of. But yeah, that's really it. That's all that you have to do. It's either going to be you don't know what it's going to do yet. It's mainly just the one replacement for the objectives, and there will be 5 of these around the map. And how they work is basically you'll have these, you'll work on them. Then for the next like minute and 30 seconds, they'll be off. But after this, then they will be able to be worked on again. And each time that you do them, will like erase time from the timer. Blah blah blah. Monsters can also just go up to it and just like me drawing a fist, drawing a muscular fist so it can punch. It would go like a ba 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 ba, a ba 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 ba, a ba ba. They can punch it, they can do damage to it, and it will reset it. However, it will also add time back to the timer. That is basically how it will work. there is a punishment for messing it up, and that will basically be having to wait a little bit longer for you to continue with the progression. Because it's not like you do one and it's like, yeah, you do one and it's just like, oh, yippee, I did it. You have to do like probably, I would say 15. You had to do 15 of them. However, uh-oh, look at that. You have a second buddy. You have a third buddy. And all three of you at once can work on like a monolith together. So it's not just one person, like multiple people can work on a monolith. So, yeah. However, there are some specific characters who have abilities to, you know, either like make it easier for them to do the monolith or make it faster. For instance, Frank can actually not only get more rewards from doing it, however, has an entire ability where not only can it work, yeah, Couch, I said 15. You have to do 15 of them. Not only, actually, I haven't worked on it that much. Maybe it will be like where it will like be a system and it'll like rank how many times you did it, and like each time that you do it, it's like okay, and it goes like that. Or it's like a Dead by Daylight system where it's like as you're working on it, it will start filling up, and then you have to do a little thing for it to continue. And then if you do that, then it will continue going, blah blah blah. And if you fail it, then it'll go like down. So Frank can actually do really well with them and can actually do them very fast and get more rewards from it. Including Birthday Boy Blam actually has an entire passive connected to it where if he's on one, he's completely invisible. Was that suspensing?
Oh, was that suspensing? Oh, was it a long time or was it a little bit too much? Who knows? It could have been a little bit, it could have been a lot, could have been just right. Eh, eh. Knows? It could have been just right. Oh, you little hash brown.
Just goes up to Survivor and just like,
You little hash brown. That's what you get. Ugh.
oh yeah, because you guys did the poll thing for it. Yeah, no, it's on life support, dude. Okay, you guys did the poll, and I added the arm cannon for Alex. However, the arm cannon is kind of it's not the arm cannon. It is a hand cannon. There's a difference. Damn, that would be funny, Couch. But so the hand cannon is very interesting. It doesn't work how like you normally see it in like other Asian games, like oh web. But instead of how it works in there, which is like a laser, it's literally like a one shot. It's just a shot that pops out. This one shot has an entire gimmick where you charge the damn thing. The more you charge it, the stronger the stun does. However, this thing can deal damage to you the more you charge it. It's a trade off for actually stunning a lot. And when I mean a lot, it stuns a lot. It has so far, even like to Pepino standards in LMS, the longest stun time if fully used. However, since Alex only has 90 HP, a full charge does 45 damage. Not like a shotgun. You can use this at range. No, and it has a very, 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 because I thought this would be really funny, a very, 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 very rare chance where if you use it, the hand cannon will fucking explode in your face. Not only dealing damage to you, but taking away your or hand cannon and blowing off your entire right arm in the process. So, yeah, Gore, my comfort character. Okay, technically, by my standards, because I'm doing it, the Masked Man is, I'm not even gonna get into that loophole, but okay, with the Alex thing, yeah, like chance for Forsaken, except it's with everything. There's no like chance like to turn it down. It just has a very, very low chance of doing that. However, it has a 100% chance of that happening if the monster actually hits you when you're charging. So don't charge in front of the monster, or else that thing will explode like a hand grenade that's still in your hand. It will also technically stun the monster as well if they do hit you, but you basically lost the ability of doing a 10-second stun. Cuphead will have a weird stun mechanic with the finger gun where it will take a little bit. It will be like a percentage that will go up for each bullet, and when it hits a certain threshold, then it'll actually stun. Other than that, Cuphead's entire thing is that he's probably going to have a parry, a dash, or something like that. That's really it. But I will also make Cuphead very fragile. Yeah, some pro players will do some nasty tricks with Alex. Yeah, no, absolutely. It will have the same kind of feel as like OM Tails, where like yes, he's kind of also a very good sniper in a way, but just in a different kind of sense. Also, Alex can also use his wings and fly and can also carry people. Okay, I was always thinking like if the game did actually come out, because I remember I had this talk, who would be like the main character that like people would like like just float towards like the pro players would, and I always thought it's like, oh, it's gonna be Potentate. It's going to be Potentate. He is one of the most forward based characters other than like characters like Animatic that has pretty good potential if used correctly and if you know what you're doing. Especially with pro players that know every trick in the book when it comes to like stunning and everything because of the ring gimmick, and yeah, no, that'll just become very annoying. Yeah, Couch, you don't have to say that. We all know that at this point. We all know that. I made the announcement. Everyone knows that there's only one programmer or coder. Fake Pepino would not be because of how Fake Pepino works. He kind of discourages pro behavior. Fake Pepino's entire gimmick is that he just, okay, I damage you, and now I'm gonna go find someone else. Goodbye. He is a spread type character. He can also be like a snowball, but not really at the same time. He's kind of just like, he's a weird mix. He's very weird. He is probably one of the weirdly designed characters, but he makes a lot of sense because of how he works. Actually, I want to go over every single character that I have designed. Yeah, I know you're joking, but still, Couch. If I was going, okay, if I go over like each character and how they would play, it's like Animatic's a chaser, Potentate's an ambusher, mixed with just being very aggressive. Flumpty we haven't really chosen yet, but most of the stuff that we have done is it's kind of like he's a control or something, maybe like a little bit of a trickster kind of. Let's see. Fake Pupino is kind of like he's a weird mix of like a swarm and also kind of like a spread type killer. Like spread as in like he spreads out his damage, stuff like that. He's weird. He's very weird. Ollie is a trickster, absolutely, and mixed with a little bit of stealth. And Null is just full on aggressive control. Hourglass is like an ambusher. Yeah, Hourglass was originally going to be like mainly stealth based, but I thought that just did not make a lot of sense when I was like talking with that with like Bibis. Thank you actually, because you helped me figure out an actually useful way to making his moveset, where he was actually a lot more usable than he used to be, and he actually can do shit now. And he makes a lot more sense, and he actually feels like he came from a Blitus Casa instead of just some skinwalker bastard. Sleepwalker is kind of I don't even know how to describe him. He's he's like control stealthy, but also kind of like a chase. He's weird. He's another really weird one. GB is kind of like control trapper in a way. Hourglass will be scary because not only will he be like super like paranoia fuel, but also like when you do see him, like that's the best thing you could do is actually seeing him. If you don't see him, that's the worst outcome. Not knowing where he is or seeing him is the worst outcome. And I'll let you guys figure that out, like just either through hints of how he works or later when he actually comes out. But all I'm going to say is the best thing you can do is actually seeing Hourglass or knowing where he is. The worst thing is not knowing where he is. And it's like it's a death wish not knowing where he is. Because number one, actually, I'm just gonna tell you. I'm just gonna tell you. Number one, he could be going after someone else, and yeah, no, if he's going after someone else, they're dead. They are dead. They are absolutely dead if no one else helping them, because Hourglass will just run them into a fine paste. And number two, his passive. His passive is basically like a patience thing. What do I think of? I like Meat Canyon. I like Meat Canyon. I love his stuff. I like it a lot. Uh, he has his like patience meter basically, where like he can stalk someone, and at a certain point, he will get like a boost. Not only a boost to his like speed, but also like just overall everything about him will just get a boost. And that only lasts for like a good amount unless they leave, which then it will like go down like dramatically. But that's the main thing. He can stalk people in like dark areas or just around them and then get a boost from it. That's the thing. It's like not knowing where he is the worst thing because you don't know if he's stalking you. If he's stalking you, you're fucking cooked. But if you do know where he is, then you know what to predict because then you know like, oh, he's either building up his patient stuff or he's doing this or doing that. If you don't know, then you don't know what he's doing. You don't know if he's gonna come out of nowhere. You don't know if he's like going after someone else who could need some help. You don't know what's going on. No, they'll be erased. Basically, the monsters will remember everything, but the prey won't. They won't. Some do, but that's because of certain things. Like for instance, Birthday Boy Blam remembers everything because he doesn't care. He doesn't care about it. It's just like, oh, whatever. He's not a character that the Masked Man would worry about if they remember shit. Like only characters that he would genuinely like really want their memories erased will like their memories will be erased if he doesn't want them like to know. Some other characters, however, will like remember. even when brainwashed or like their minds are erased, they will still remember no matter what. Okay, I'm gonna try and get back to drawing something. Ooh, can cheese it? I don't even like Cheez-Its. What's a Cheez-It color? It's a weird fucking comment. What's a Cheez-It color? Haru is a combo killer, very aggressive and very punishing. Yeah, I guess that works. What would Hourglass's milestones or prestige skins look like? Basically more rotten. Oh, cheese it from. Oh, I thought you just meant. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna fucking boop boop get the fuck out. Let me pull out a picture of cheese it actually. 'Cause I wanna. Let me see what is. Oh, that's the asset. Okay. It's a very weird looking asset. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. Now that's a cheese. That's a cheese. So far there hasn't been like really any like confirmed prices I have made, but so far the cheapest ones will be the starters. There's your cheese. There's your cheese. Everyone left. They're just like, ah, there's no more stuff here. Bleh. Fair enough, to be fully honest, though. Yes, yeah. Actually, a lot of versions of Hourglass will be skins. The original, the green one, the green one will be a skin. Oh no, Jesus, I could draw him a better one. Oh, that's way too small. It's way too big. No, no, I have not heard of whatever that is. Yeah, the green thing was Hourglass. Yeah, no. There we go. There's a good cheese.
Wow.
Fuck, that was not the right voice.
Wow. Delicious gourmet meal. Delicious gourmet meal.
So inappropriate. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this thing? Bro. Bro. What the fuck? Okay. Sure, sure, pal. Sure. Why not people do that? Yeah. I I'm not gonna look at the wiki. No, I'm not. No, no, I've read too many wikis. It'll just be a total system. I'm not gonna do that type shit where it's generated randomly. I'm not doing that. Hmm. Dude, that's DD. Alex, that's DD. The king of the show is DD. This isn't DD. I don't know if you were talking about this, but king of the show is DD. This is DD. I don't know if you were talking about this. Pixie is a skin for GB. Ding, 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 ding. And I explain why I did that. Alex, not Jake. Mm, Alex will get along with someone. Honestly, Jake, how many times did I fucking make mistakes? I swear to God. Oh my God, it is. Why did I make it Jake? It's Alex. Why? I made so many mistakes back then. Oh, that is my bad. There we go. Changed it. That is my bad. Shucks. I'm gonna play something, maybe to give some people here hints on what this is if they don't know. I'm gonna stop it right there before it actually gets in the loud part. There's two. There's two. So there's your hints. There you go. Probably gonna end it here just because I'm getting really bored of doing this. But everyone have a good one. Actually, you know what? Yeah, everyone have a good one. How about that? I'm gonna end it.